Hi there, I'm Claire, the founder of english-at-home.com and speakrealenglish.com, and welcome to my mini course on English conversations. I'm going to show you how you can start an English conversation with confidence. Now, this is really important because if you start speaking with confidence, people will listen to you and you can then develop the conversation. And in this video, I'm going to show you some really great phrases that you can use to start the conversation. Say hello and introduce yourself. There are lots of different ways that we use to say hello and to introduce ourselves. Here are some ways that I use and that I hear a lot. So first of all, hello, I'm Claire. This is pretty neutral. Or, hi there, I'm Claire. And this is much more informal. Or, good morning, I'm Claire. And this is a bit more formal. You might also hear, hey there, how are you? Now here, you don't need to give your name because you already know the other person. Or, for example, in a shop or in a bank, you might hear, hello there, how can I help you? Ask a question. After the other person gives their name, you can ask them a question to develop the conversation. The easiest type of question to ask is a question that's related to where you both are. So I'm going to give you a few examples. If you're at a social event, you can say something like, so what brings you to London? Or what brings you to, and then give the name of the event. You could also ask the other person where they're from. Whereabouts are you from? Or you could ask the other person how they know the person who's organising the event. So, how do you know? And then give their name. If you're at a work conference, for example, you can look at the person's badge and say, oh, so I see you work for, and then give the name of the company. What do you do there? Or if you're at a school, you could ask the person, so what year is your child in? The important thing about these questions is that they are not personal. So you don't ask someone if they're married or how old they are. And the other thing about these questions is that they're easy to answer. So that means you can then develop the conversation. Understand the signals. When I say understand the signals, I mean understand what someone wants to say because we don't always use clear language. For example, when we want to leave the conversation, there are other phrases that we might use. For example, have you met? Or can I introduce you to? Because they want you to start talking to another person so they can then leave. Or they might say, if you just excuse me for a minute, or would you just excuse me for a minute? I need to talk to someone urgently. Other things that you might hear in less formal situations, so for example, if you meet a friend in the street, they might say, oh, is that the time I'm going to have to go? Or, oh, is that the time I have to rush? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch out for the second video where I show you some things you can do to have a fluent conversation. See you soon.